rather than cut it on the other side. But I've never done this before.
We need like a clamp open.
And some spacers to hold it open when we pry it open. So
Or we could do it on the other side.
we'll check back here in just a few. See if she can pull her arm out without hurting it too bad. It's still attached to the paper.
Oh.
Stop. Okay. Stop. I'll get the regular scissors. You okay?
No, I gotta pull it up.
Right,
So I just wanted to give a little backstory about my broken arm. For those of you who don't know, I broke it when I was in a place called La Parguera in Puerto Rico. We were having a lot of fun in the keys that are out there. It's all sorts of little islands, and I was climbing a mangrove, and I leaned back and I tried to support my weight on it, and I fell off and broke it. So then we spent the rest of the day. I wasn't sure if it was sprained or not, and I finally went to the emergency room and found out that it was broken. It had a break. It was a twisting break because I was holding myself. So I had actually put on another cast that went all the way up my arm. So I had a full arm cast. And then after 3 weeks, I took an x-ray and it was healing really good. So they put me into a short cast, just a forearm cast. And then after those 3 weeks, then I was able to, the doctor had said that I would be getting that cast off. So that's why we decided to just take it off at home, because we were already, had spent so much time with it, with the big cast and then the little cast. And so he had told us kind of what the plan was to then move to a brace for a few weeks until I got my mobility back. But you'll see how we took it off. It wasn't probably the most glamorous way to take off a cast, and we would probably do it differently had we had a little bit more experience. But we made it happen and it worked. And so we're kind of do-it-yourselfers out here. We live on a farm. We do almost everything ourselves. So it was something that we were willing to take on, but it's not obviously recommended for everybody to do that. Make sure you see a professional if you have any doubts at all about taking off your own cast at home. So we're playing doctor a little bit today. It's been my 6 weeks total in a cast with my broken arm. And so today is the day to get it off. I could go to the doctor and have him saw it off, or we could just do it here at home. So we've decided to save the hassle and the time and the driving and everything and just do it here. So we have these.
Today on this episode of This Old Finca, today's the medical segment. We're going to be using some cutters to cut this fiberglass cast off. Should come off easy, but we'll see. So we had figured out a line here, right?
Maybe right here and maybe right there.
We'll do this one first, you think? Okay. We'll see how well this cuts first. Yeah, it cuts it. Sorry. Not used to having a person in there. Usually it's just a plant. Oh, does that hurt?
A little bit, that's my broken part. I think maybe don't get it on the cloth.
Okay. And I could cut it out too in sections, so it's not just a straight line. Give me more space to work with the loppers.
Just be careful, this is the bone that's really sensitive. Okay, we're almost there.
We're at the final part here.
Just cutting through this side.
Yeah, hopefully this goes right through, but we'll see. Okay. It's cut in half now.
One line.
It's a clamshell. Let's see how much it moves. might just have her pry her arm out rather than cut it on the other side. I've never done this before.
We need like a clamp open.
And some spacers to hold it open when we pry it open.
Or we could do it on the other side.
We'll check back here in just a few. So we're using the tools at our disposal. We had some train tracks from Aiden's train set that I'm using as a spacer and as a lever to open this up. I think we're almost there.
Let's see.
See if she can pull her arm out without hurting it too bad. It's still attached to the paper.
Oh.
Stop. Okay. Stop. I'll get the regular scissors. You okay?
No, I gotta pull it up.
Alright, hold on. Okay, back again, and we've made more progress. We've chopped off more and more pieces of the cast.
I
so
can
that
move
she
my
can
hand.
get her hand out when we got stuck the last try. You want to give it a shot?
Yep.
See what happens. Use my trusty lever. Oh, she's doing it. I know it hurts her.
Oh,
She did it.
ouch.
Ooh. But we got it off. Stay tuned. And wrapping, and
Wow.
we're free.
My poor skin is all scaly and weird. But it's out. My arm is out.
It's free.
It's still really sensitive, but it's out. So I just got out of the shower and I cleaned up my arm. It had a lot of dead skin on it and it feels really good. It feels nice to be free. It's almost like a newborn baby. It's with all the dead skin and the sensitivity. My palms are super sensitive. It's nice to be able to move my hand, but even that wasn't broken is a little bit sensitive because I haven't moved it for so long. I noticed my mobility is still not there yet. I can't really twist and I can't bring my arm back. So that'll take a little while, I think, before those ligaments and things stretch again for me to be fully functional. So in the meantime, we're going to put on some more ACE bandages and a brace so that I can, transition from my cast into a brace and then hopefully be done with this forever. A little not so tight.
There we go.
Voila! My transition brace. So it's been a few days now. I've been wearing the brace and it's still kind of sore, and I'm starting to see that I have some mobility.
This is my broken arm.
This is my broken arm.
Oh no, what happened to you?
I broke it climbing a tree.
I climb in a seat.
Oh, poor Aiden.
I hope you feel much better soon, Aiden.
You want to take your cast off and feel better?
Dad'll take it off.
Okay.
Wow, so much easier for
Did your
you.
arm work?
Wow,
Oh, good.
good job.
Now you can hold your toys.